Hello everyone, I'm Toby Fox 2, CEO of Lancer Gaming America, and I'll be your host for this Lancer Direct. As you just saw, Lancer Gaming from Lancer Gaming is indeed joining the Super Smash Bros. Roster. Lancer Gaming will be available as a standalone DLC fighter as soon as November 2nd, just in time for technically the channel birthday. In the meantime, make yourself comfortable, here are a few announcements.
Solve puzzling scenarios, now with new rules to change and a new main character. Lancer is Gaming is an epic new edition of the hit indie puzzle game Baba Is You, released on May 19th. Break the rules and create them as you make interesting interactions to progress through each puzzle. Like in the classic game, get stuck in a single puzzle for 3 weeks. But now, in this Lancer Gaming edition, you can also get confused as to what word even does what. Lancer is Gaming is still available right now, for free. Moreover, Lancer is Gaming is now out on several new consoles, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS Vita, Soldier Game, and even Sega Genesis. Count on your luck in this new game by Terry Cavanagh, now as a spade dice. That's right, Lancer Gaming has decided to fight fate in this epic expansion to Dicey Dungeons. He's similar to the Warrior and the Thief, but he relies mostly on medium rolls, which can get more easily thanks to his ability, Precision. Lancer Gaming's new items can have a range slot, behaving as both a minimum and maximum. For example, in an item with a range from 2 to 5, you can't put 1s nor 6s. However, some items can still make use of those leftover extreme dice that you can't use. Need slots, similar to needs doubles. This kind of item requires 2 dice to add up to a certain number, generally 7, so you can either use your abundant medium dice or accumulate a 1 and a 6 that you can't use on other range slots. While these slots already existed, they're much more common in Lancer Gaming's adventures. With over 30 exclusive items, including 12 familiar ones coming straight from Lancer's shop, there's quite a few possibilities for reliable builds. Overwhelm your opponent with status effects before popping some fireworks. Go to self-harm route so you can both deal critical amounts of damage and put those healing items to use. Or just keep being a shopkeeper and use your gold for powerful effects. Lancer Gambling, the Dicey Dungeons expansion, will be available on November 18th. Discover Lancer Gaming items in new ways, soon in new basements.
A lot of epic expansions are coming to various games, as you can see. However, what was announced in the last part is far from ready, so we can't talk too much about it, contrary to other trailers so far, so please be patient. Moving on, you've most likely heard of Lancer Cards, as it was mentioned in a video before, but if you haven't heard, it's now available as a full game. Please, take a look.
Lancer Cards is a collectible trading card game, with cards featuring various characters and items from the Lancer Gaming series in battles, with a few twists from the usual formula. In a battle, your goal is, of course, to defeat your opponent by dropping their health points to 0. Each turn you draw a card and gain some mana, then you can spend that mana to play cards. Cards have different effects, mostly direct damage, but it can also range from damage reduction to card manipulation. Seem familiar? Well, here's what's new. The red number on cards is a countdown. Each turn it goes down by 1. Let it reach 0 and the card gets discarded. Moreover, you can do all sorts of things such as direct attacks or replacing cards. Small actions that can become very helpful in a pinch. If your battlefield is full, or if you have too much mana, you can also mana break. Whenever you need to spend mana but don't have the necessary cost, you can break your maximum mana transform into mana points. In Lancer Cards, you'll meet many familiar faces. The Gaming Boys, the Delta Warriors, but also gaming allies like King DDD, even ranging to minor characters such as Sap Burger Pants. That's a grand total of 70 cards. A deck can only hold up to 20 cards though, so choose wisely. Moreover, cards aren't just items to use on your turn, you can also use them on your opponent's turn. That's right, reflex and parry effects both trigger upon being attacked, and that's on the enemy's turn. Don't forget about status effects too, they can create interesting situations, and not only to cards, but to players as well, from the classic stun to the more complex burn or confusion. There's also a lot of cards related to colour synergies. Overall, you've got a lot of choice. Lancer cards has only just started, so everything is still subject to change, but we hope you'll have fun with it while we continue developing it. You can play Lancer cards right now on Tabletop Simulator. Oh, also, a Lancer cards expansion is on the way, adding 20 new cards including a new card type, along with a general update, allowing for some balance or art changes to a few cards. This expansion will be coming tomorrow. These kind of expansions will be happening often, so we hope you'll be looking forward to them.
Our next subject is related to Discord, and as such, this is the perfect timing to remind everyone that we have a Discord server, the link of which is in the description. As the streaming function is now available in Discord, we will sometimes stream various kinds of gameplay. In fact, here's a selection of games to stream in the following days. Shortly after this presentation, stay tuned for the Lancer Gaming Treehouse Live on the Discord server, where we will stream in exclusivity an alpha version of Dicey Dungeons. Talking about servers. For a long while now, Lancer Gaming had a Minecraft server hosted in regular day-longer Minecraft events. As of today, however, events have stopped, and the server has been discontinued. What will happen next? Let's find out as we look at the great things the community has built on it. Thank you, VineShroom. Now, while we're still in the theme of Minecraft, here's something that's been preparing for a long time.
Please take place for Lancer Gaming Party, the epic board game unrelated to any other Nintendo product that will spice up your Minecraft Mondays. In this game, you walk around a giant board by rolling a dice collecting nuts. That's right, as the game goes on, you gain Dark Dollars in various ways. Then, when you have enough Dark Dollars, you can head towards a nut space. There, you can buy a nut for 10 Dark Dollars, and it changes place each time it's used. The person who has the most nuts at the end of the game wins. However, Dark Dollars count too. At the end, for every 25 Dark Dollars you have left, you gain an additional nut, so no action is really useless. Of course, there's a few things that make it interesting. There's many different kinds of spaces you can land on. Green ones give you Dark Dollars, yellow ones give you items with various effects, like moving faster, changing your dice rolls, or gaining Dark Dollars. Cyan and red ones trigger a random effect, respectively positive and negative. Plus, after each turn, a minigame triggers. All players battle in various ways, and the winner gets Dark Dollars. Be wary though, losers can lose health depending on the minigame. When your health hits 0, you get knocked out, stunning you for a turn and making you vulnerable. There's other ways to lose health, of course. Various boards will also be available: plains, mountains. You can even play in the mystical Lost Forest for a chance to get the Sword of Gaming. Overall, Lancer Gaming Party is still in development, but you can expect it to be ready in December.
Well, that's a lot to look forward to, so here's a sneak peek at a few things that are coming much sooner. The next upcoming video is planned to be a showcase of a Lancer Gaming NPC and Lisa the Painful for an unexpected funny. This will be coming for November 7th. Also, a new Q&A video will be coming quite soon. Shortly after this presentation, you'll be able to submit questions again in a dedicated Discord event channel. Production will begin whenever we have enough questions to go off of. Not only that, but this Q&A will be slightly different. A special surprise is planned, one that will allow you to see the Lancer Gaming shop under a new dimension. Stay tuned for whenever this time comes. Lastly, we would like to thank you all for the support of the Lancer Stops Racism series. We've gotten very positive feedback over all episodes, however simple they were. I'm sure some of you are disappointed it's already ending, but please look forward to the epilogue, a small episode which may answer a few questions we've gotten. Additionally, well, meanwhile, here's a special announcement. That's right, Lancer Gaming is launching a brand new game project, which will of course never finish. We hope you're excited as we are about the story of Dash and Echo Mountain. This last announcement will conclude today's Lancer Direct. This has been Toby Fox 2, thank you all for watching.